Here you go, live. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
It's not even early. It's almost 6 a.m. now.
Listen, there.
Guys, we're here. So what's up, guys? This is Daniel in Houston from Orange Family Homestead, and we are fixing to get on the boat.
We're going fishing today, right?
Yeah.
We're at Lake Texoma. We're going striper fishing. A friend of mine opened up a little guide service, so we're gonna go out on his striper boat and see if we can catch some stripers, because Houston back there has been wanting to do another catch and cook video.
Yeah.
So let's go fishing.
This is Daniel in Houston from Orange Family Homestead, and we are on the boat today.
On the boat. Going striper fishing, right?
Yeah.
We got the whole crew with us.
Yeah.
Weston's even back there. He's just not real happy we got him up so early.
We got the sun out.
Got the sunrise coming up behind us. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, looky there.
Right there.
So hopefully we get out here and catch a bunch of stripers and you can take some home and cook them, right?
Uh-huh.
You ever seen a striper before?
No.
Well, we hope we catch a fish so big that you can't even pull him in the boat. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All the shad started hitting the top a while ago.
Whoa. Hey, the sun's already up. Sun is rising fast. Mama's getting a bite.
Getting a bunch of bites.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm nibbling.
Really, Houston?
Hold the pole up. Hold it up. Keep reeling. Reel down to him.
Really, Houston?
Reel down to him.
Oh,
Reel down to him.
it's a big one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Here. Oh, we got it.
Oh, look at there. Got one.
Houston got the first one.
You got the first one.
No, I didn't. You know what you're talking about. I didn't even have a pole in the water.
I beat that. I caught the first fish. Now I'm beating all of y'all.
You need your sister to hold it for you?
Oh, no. No. Yeah.
You don't want to hold it? Easy.
Oh, starting to get a bite. Daddy.
Oh, look, yep. Houston.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. I think that one, right?
Two of them at the same time. Two of them more.
Look at there.
Oh, yep.
I don't think he's on there, dude. You jumped the gun.
Mom caught one. She caught one.
Hang on, I think both of y'all got each other over here for some reason.
Who hooked who, Emily?
Really?
Y'all are fighting each other. One of you's got a fish, but you got each other too, right? Oh, looky there. Flip him in here.
Caught a fish.
And he didn't get my bait.
Flip him in here, did you?
Oh!
Oh, we got him. We got him. We got another one. We got
Leave my
another one.
gloves. Hang on.
She won't touch fish without her gloves.
Mom brought some
I
gloves.
got me some $1.99 gloves. Look at there.
First time.
Hold him up. Put your other hand under so I can see him. There you go. That's a baby striper.
It is, baby. I don't care.
Looks like a regular. But we're
Okay,
gonna
now
keep
take my
it.
picture.
That sun's making you glow orange.
Is it?
The sun is up.
Here, look.
Hey, if you could get that out of the rod holder and reel the fish in, that'd be nice.
Zip it. Oh.
I mean, he's done halfway across the lake.
Oh.
Oh, this one is bigger. That one is big.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. It is big for the catfish. We're gonna keep this one right. We're gonna keep this one right, Daddy.
Oh yeah, we're keeping it.
I'm gonna have to quit catching fish, or we're gonna be done soon.
10 per person.
It's 10 per person. Oh my God.
Got a double. You better reel, Emily. Your line's taking off, sis.
Don't step on it.
Weston didn't have near as much of a struggle reeling his in. Emily, what's the deal?
You want me to reel it in?
What'd you say, Houston?
I said, do you want me to reel it in? Oh, I caught a big one. Yeah, kind of. It is the Wow.
You're there.
Oh,
That is huge.
good job.
That catfish is great. Oh, so did Mom.
Mom got one too?
You need to be right there, right?
That's a baby one.
Which one of you caught a bigger fish?
That
Me.
was actually Houston.
No, what? I already got this.
So who's caught the most fish so far?
Us.
Us. Who's us?
Our team.
So who's on teams? What are you talking about here?
You. Hold up, I'm not on my. And Mom, we're on a team, and him, and her, and him are on a team.
So Weston, Emily, and TJ?
Yeah.
They got a professional on their team. That's not fair. Look there, Emily.
Look there.
Nice.
Nice. Big one. Ah. Yeah, but we're winning.
Say,
I still caught the biggest.
you complaining about your fish already?
No.
Oh,
That was his.
what are you saying?
There is a lot of
That's his.
catfish out
That's about number, yeah, I don't know, a bunch. Houston, it's a good thing Emily's little bitty catfish don't count because she's slaying the like 6 to 8 inch
Oh,
catfish.
yeah.
Woo! Calm down, people.
Well, it's
Jeez.
like taking the pole.
It was.
What'd you say?
I said, grab it, dude. The pole's me like a catfish.
Yeah.
I was right.
It's bigger though. It's bigger than yours.
Catfish slayers.
Gosh
Hey,
dang
I
it.
don't know about it. I caught 3.
Just drive her back.
I'm a stopper.
We're gonna go try a new spot because the catfish slayers back here couldn't catch anything but miniature little baby catfish.
I caught a lot of trouble.
A lot.
Use it,
I have the most recent striper.
Listen to those girls. You hear them back there? Acting like they're catching all the fish. They're so much better than us.
Are you gonna just keep snuggling with that bait? Huh? Been cuddling with the bait for a while.
What do you got, dude?
I don't know.
You don't know? I think you got a fish.
Me too.
Is he a big one?
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, he splashed you.
That's a big one.
you go to sleep too.
Oh, I'm struggling.
Struggling, huh?
Not with sleep, but seasick. It's on the sea. Body.
Multitasking. Put all the kids down for a mid-morning nap, and now we can start catching fish. Hey, are you done fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't push.
Hurry. I'm gonna push you in. 3, 2, 1.
Good job.
How was it?
Oh.
Is the water warm enough for you?
Yeah, but
Emily's gonna wuss in.
It's right at 80 degrees.
I don't know how.
Watch out, you said.
I don't know how I'm gonna get in though. Oh, he's doing the back foot.
Good
I
job.
hit the bottom.
Oh, there's one.
Just waiting on Emily.
How did you hit the bottom?
It's only 6 feet deep.
It is?
Yeah, but it's just sand.
Daddy.
Sandy.
Dad, help me off so I can do a trick.
Oh,
Okay,
Go.
done.
oh my gosh.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Bunch of inmates out there. So I think we're gonna save the biggest striper and that one catfish and do a catch and cook comparison with a striper and a blue cat. That may be a separate video from this, but we'll do a comparison. So, catch and cook, catfish versus striper, coming up. So we've had an awesome day here on Lake Texoma. The kids got to catch some stripers. It's something they've never got to do. We're about an hour from home, so we kind of crashed. The kids kind of crashed on us a little bit because we kept them out late last night. We went to a big fireworks thing and got them up at 4 o'clock this morning to make an hour drive down here. So they're a little wore out. I think the fish are still biting. All the other guides are still catching fish, but we're gonna go ahead and call it quits for the day. Guys, Lake Texoma is known for stripers. It's a huge, huge lake, and they catch millions of stripers out of this thing every year. And there's a lot of striper guides out here to go fishing with, but this is a good buddy of mine, TJ Thompson, or Tim. He goes by Tim, I think, mostly. We've probably been friends since we're about, what, 8?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, he used to fish the creek with me at the house. I mean, we grew up walking up and down the creek for years and years. And anyways, he's starting a new striper guide service out here on Lake Texoma. So if you're interested in coming out here and catching some of these stripers, or maybe even some catfish in the wintertime or something, he can hook you up for sure. If you've never caught striper, they're a lot of fun and they're great to eat. So if somebody wanted to contact you, what do they need to do?
You can contact me on Facebook, Thompson Guide Service, or you call or text me. Number's 405-428-1650.
And I'll leave a link in the description box down below to his Facebook page, because he's doing a giveaway for a free fishing trip. So what do they need to do to get entered in your giveaway?
They've got to like the post, share it, and like our page. That's it.
That's it. Simple. So you can go get entered to win a free fishing trip out here on Lake Texoma. So, hey guys, we made it back home from our big fishing adventure on Lake Texoma. Be sure to go follow Thompson's Guide Service. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description box down below. I know he would appreciate the support. Been getting our fish all cleaned up. One thing with striper, some of these fish have very large fillets, but look at the meat. Look at the meat quality there. It's a very white, flaky fish. But one thing that's important is to try to trim as much of that red meat off of there as you can. Most of my fillets, after I get through, I just chunk them up into little pieces like this. My wife and kids prefer just bite-sized chunks of fish. But, so I've got a whole bowl here, as you can see. But like I said, the main thing is try to get as much of that red meat off of there as you can. We're just gonna fry some up for supper since we've got everything here. We're ready to go. Got my cowboy walk set up on a little fish cooker back here. If I can keep Bella out of my fish, we're gonna fry a little bit of fish for supper tonight and let you guys know how it tastes. I don't get too fancy. Last time Houston and I were on the creek, everybody was wanting to know our recipe for our fish batter. It's really basic, guys. I don't measure anything out. Cornmeal, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of paprika. And it really
lot of fish.
and a whole lot of fish. That's right. It really doesn't. You don't have to get too technical on it. Just kind of play with it and figure out what you like best. But we got our grease nice and hot in the little cowboy walk here. Don't drop it. Just set it in easy, Houston. There you go. So we're gonna fry our fish up here in our cowboy walk. I think Mom's got some potatoes and squash and zucchini frying in the kitchen.
We might not have enough room.
That's enough.
Okay.
The sound of that propane fish cooker back there is like, takes me back to my childhood every time I hear it. Just that little roar of that propane fish cooker. Can you hear it? Yep. Memories of my childhood right there. And that's what I want for my kids. I want them to hear and smell things like this and have those memories for the rest of their life.
I already tasted it and it tasted good.
Oh yeah?
Me too.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
So it's official taste test time. I'm gonna let my beautiful wife and 2 kids here be the official taste testers because they know, and you probably know,
I'm gonna go first.
it don't make that big a difference to me. I love fish. I don't care what kind of fish it is. But these people here can be a little finicky. So let's see what their thoughts are on striper. Technically, before I get corrected, it's called striped bass. We call them stripers in Oklahoma.
Orders, comment down below. $5,000.
So
It
good.
is delicious. Comment down below. $500.
What? That's good.
So what's fish taste like, Houston? Is it good? You like it? Emily? 3 thumbs up?
That's delicious.
All right, Houston. In that beautiful bean footage video for us.
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you next video.
Bye.